Captain's log, stardate 2022-07-20. We have just departed from the RK system. I should say from the RK ground base. And we are currently headed for a outbreak system in order to look for pharmaceutical isolators. Oh, dude, I haven't mapped that. No, it's there. I got it. That's right, the only one now. Even better. Stand by. Oh, whoa, let's have it. Butter. Daphne for figure. Pretty loud, Elite. Let's turn the volume down. Stand by. We have our crate Phantom. And we've managed to get the thrusters up to level, I think 3 or 4. %132% optimal multiplier. Level 4 of dirty drive tuning. We want to get level 5. For that we need pharmaceutical regulators. Boa noite, Nora. Oh yeah, I noticed you were in the universe here. I saw there was one person on. You got any cooler over there? Yeah, it got pretty cool here in Michigan. It was a warm day, but it was very blustery day. Continuously strong wind. And I didn't have a chance to stream today, so I'm doing an Elite stream tonight. Gonna keep it calm, easy. Just gonna fire up the galaxy map, and we're gonna look for outbreak systems in order to find pharmaceutical regulators. There you go. Already had a. Apparently, these can be found in. Pharmaceutical regulators can be found in outbreak systems. The nearest one used to be this one, but I think maybe the outbreak is fixed there. It's not an outbreak background simulation status any longer. There's another one here. Scorpio sector CQ-Y C24. Only 106,000 people. Is a democracy. Low security there. Go check it out. Couple of jumps away. This might be in a couple of other ones nearby as well. Let's see if there's one that's less than that. There's HIP 7-9er, 9er, 6-9er. There's 3 jumps. We're in no rush. We're just gonna have a nice chill stream tonight. Envelop ourselves in this in the wonderful soundscapes of this video game. Dictatorship. Only 16,000 people here. It's like bearable, but the house is still warmed up. Understood. Yep, it's great. It's interesting how after a hot day, through the night, the heat remains, right? Like a rock. Let's go to Scorpido. It says 2 eyes sector Charlie Quebec dash Yankee space Charlie 24. Sounds good. Sounds a little complex, but yesterday we had 33 degrees and in the night it climbed to 35. It was weird. I read something about that, how the nights are what gonna become really hotter with the climate emergency. Yeah, scary. Oh, 38. Well, I guess whether we like it or not, we are preparing some sort of survival area here in central Michigan. Maybe we're gonna have to get everyone together over here at some point. We have to commandeer some long-range transport aircraft. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of food because it's a farm, and there's a lot of guns because we're in the Midwest. Over. Jumping. Anarchy. Make sure our weapons are... We're gonna have to engineer some weapons after this. Who knows how long this is gonna take. I think I need a couple of pharmaceutical isolators, as many as I can find, and apparently those are found at signal sources over at outbreak systems. Get the sound levels balanced here. Yeah, I hope the scientists have something up their sleeves, because this is gonna be a lot, you know. This climate thing. One more jump for Scorpio sector. What was the mode again for the... I have to remember all my mappings now. Is it this? Oh shit. Didn't want to do that, but I did. What was my cockpit mode? Was it this? It wasn't that. Was it this? No, it's not that. Was it this? No, it's not that. Was it this? No. This. That's track IR. That's that. Maybe here. Oh, here you go. It's down here. This is a rescue ship. We have repair limpets, we have decontamination limpets, we have fuel transfer limpets, surface scanner. Where the heck is my B scanner? There it is.
System scan complete.
Take me a while to get my muscle memory used to this new mapping system for Elite here. I still keep using my hat switch for my thrusters. We'll get there. Engage. Houses here in the Midwest have whoa, it's loud.
Fuel scooping complete.
Have dark gray roofs, so they got really hot in summer, but I guess it's usually cool here. I have to work on my fire groups for this ship. I don't like that surface scanner is I mean that, what's it called, the B scanner is only on 2. I don't have any more Let's do this. Let's do that on 1, that on 2. Not enough space, only up to H, I guess. Alright, I think we are at Scorpy sector, Charlie Quebec Yankee, Charlie 24. There's an identified signal source, let's go check it out. First one. In a while since I dropped into signal sources. Used to do that all the time, way back 2014 when I started, 2013 or 2014 when I started playing this game. Action Union of Jath for Equality Outbreak. Time remaining. Not sure what that means. Combat mode activated. Contacts lost. There's a lot of things that's been added to this game that I don't know about. Stress call. I don't think I loaded any limpets in my ship. Let's take a look. I don't have any limpets. I forgot my limpets. So I guess we're not going to be able to do much about this. A stress call. We are looking for I think high quality signal sources. I forget the name of it. One new contact. Another time thing. I don't know what that means. It's a discovery. Nora. 123 light years away. If you want to meet up in space, I'd be happy to do that. I'm gonna stick around this area. Yeah, very busy day here at Hypertexthero HQ with non-stream things. But I'm hoping to be able to get into a regular schedule again soon. Another distress call. Let's try this one. I'm gonna land at hopefully find a space station here and load up a ship of limpets or a surface settlement. Another distress call, wow. Debris field. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's go check that out. I don't think I've ever seen a debris field. Someone, Luke Harris says this war has gone too far. We're leaving here before we get killed. Go check out this debris field. I know it's not a signal for a source, but there's a checkpoint past it. I don't think I've ever been to any of these. They've added a lot of stuff to this game that I've never even seen. It's kind of exciting. There are safer places out there and we're going to find them no matter the risk. That's Luke Harris, some local AI speaking here over the local system text comms channel. Commander's log stardate 2022-07-20. After getting our thrusters engineered up to level 4, we decided to come to an outbreak system in order to find pharmaceutical isolators. I think they're called. They're the one thing we're missing to get up to level 5. Try to find a few of those. Probably find them in traders, but we want to actually play the game a bit, not just you know, go straight to the meta over. Let's go to the debris field for the first time ever. You bet says stay away, don't want to get caught in the crossfire. That's a good Stevie Ray Vaughan song, Crossfire. Very get up and go song. Great drums. With what was it, Leighton? Alright, we're dropping. A debris field indeed. We have a couple of ships around. Imperial Clipper. Beat Wolf is a wanted ship, and we have a courier. Both coming towards me, I think. Galbraith wanted as well. Part of the mob. What else have we got here? Full power, 2 engines. So you have to get out of here. Galvanizing alloys, heat conduction wiring, shield emitters, warn shield emitters. Look at the contacts. You know, nothing that we're looking for. I'm not going to engage these guys. I'm gonna fly through the debris field quickly, and we're gonna jump back out. Let's store weapons. Yeah, weapons were stowed. My mistake. Getting back to Super Cruise. Another unidentified signal source. Let's check this one out. These ships have like the helmet mounted display, kind of like the modern jet fighters. Maybe this thing pops up. Maybe it's because of degraded emissions. I think we need high grade emissions is what we need. Maybe let's go further away. Let's go to the... Well, let's drop by at this. What the heck? Degraded emissions. I think we need high grade emissions. Maybe we need to go to an outbreak system with a greater population. Or maybe it's just totally random. Speeding up, did we pass it? High grade or encoder emissions are what you want. Copy that. Encoder or high grade. Thank you, Nora. Is it worth looking for these, you think? Or is it just like so much easier to just go to the trader? It would be nice to be able to get this stuff on ground missions too, but I think that's only for suit upgrades. Let's look for the other one. The death and violence are too much. We can only survive if we leave. Copy that. Cudgel the Brave. Avoid dispersal pattern. Just drop out the group graded emissions anyway. I do want to rescue some people, so if we find a, I haven't seen a. There's this Utley survey, but it looks like a small small spot, a small outpost, so I don't think we'll be able to land our ship there and buy stuff. I think we're gonna go to a different system. Let's go back to the Starfield. Oh, look at that. There's a few different places here. Maybe we just haven't discovered them. Utley is the one we were looking at. Here we go. Let's go here. Nikolaev Terminal. Let's go and get some limpets. For all different controllers. We have a decontamination limpet controller, fuel transfer limpet controller, a repair limpet controller. There's one more that we could have gotten, and there wasn't enough space, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've started building this rescue ship. I was thinking about getting, purchasing a kit for it. Sort of torn between Cobra Mark III or Crate Phantom. So I'm looking to engineer this to make it faster and more maneuverable to see if it compares favorably of the Cobra Mark III. I mean, the Cobra Mark III will always be more agile, but I want to see if this will be at least near the closer to the maneuverability capability of a Cobra to make it worth spending potentially real money on little pieces of plastic to stick on the side of your spaceship. Nikolaev Terminal, it looks like it's gonna be on the light side of this moon. Always a good sign.
Orbital flight engaged.
300 kilometers, 250, 200, 150. Getting ready for atmospheric entry. Dropping from cruise, orbital cruise. Maybe a very thin atmosphere. I don't think there is an atmosphere in this thing. Looking good. Surface at 27 kilometers below us. We have a 0.12 gravities. And we're coming out of a nice glide 30 clicks away to Nikolaev Terminal. 15. Stopping just out of comms range. Now we're already comms range 7.5. Nikolaev air traffic, space traffic control. This is Golf Romeo India requesting landing, please.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 06.
Golf Romeo India to pad 06 out. Shit. Okay, still not as maneuverable as the Cobra. So that's what I'm talking about here. Landing gear going down.
Landing gear deployed.
Restrict speed to 100 meters per second.
Pad 6 right next to pad 5. We have adjustable engine volume in this. I don't think we do. We're gonna check it out momentarily. Getting to grips with this new throttle system. Very nice that it's modular. Not quite. The buttons for to control the thrusters are not, by the nature of it being modular, are not quite as ergonomic as my old TH Flight Hottest throttle. But it's good enough. Alright, let's take a look at local services.
Dispatching ground crew.
Might as well sell some universal cartographic stuff. And we may, what do we want? We wanted limpets. Where were the limpets? They're not here. Ray cannon. Structural repairs. There you go, limpets. Why about 40 of them? Okay. And now let's take a look at galaxy map. Let's find another outbreak system nearby. Jump there. Hip 7-9er, 9er, 6-9er. I think that was the dictatorship, right? No, it's corporate. That's almost 500 million people. 135 million. Medium security, agriculture, industrial. There is the outbreak state, which is what we want. It's 3 jumps away. Let's do it. Nikolaev terminal, Hypertexthero, ready for takeoff.
Detach confirmed. You may depart when ready.
Man, no, these thrusters are still, I think I might have to just go with the Cobra. I mean, this is a very nice rescue ship, but stand by. Sound audio levels check. Sound effects volume, wave scanners, put a little higher, music, voice, ship suit, playlist. Ship voice, put a little bit higher. All right. Jumping to Spock's 681. That's Spock's of a C, just like the streamer that dropped by yesterday. Spock without the S. Sierra Papa Oscar Charlie. 681, that's our first of 3 jumps, I believe. for next generation. 2 jumps. Activating frame shift drive. Compromised navigation beacon. This is a anarchical place. A quick honk. Then carry on to a hip 7-9er, 9er, 6-9er jumping. 15 bodies in the orbital plane here. Here we are. Honk. We have 7 bodies here. Silverstream Harvest ship of the Universal Justice Board. Governmental Immigration Bureau. Are these stations? Factional installation. Alright. Unidentified signal source. There's one. Probably another closer one. We have Ahmed terminal nearby. And a closer unidentified signal source over by Ahmed. You know, a guy called Ahmed in Rome, just from Pakistan. Nice guy. Probably still works in the office there. If you're hearing this, Ahmed, don't try not to spend your whole life working in an office. It's not good for you. Unless you're like totally in love with the job, of course, but even then, you know, you don't want to turn the same color as your suit over. Ceremonial comms. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we don't want ceremonial comms. We want, as Nora put it, high grade or encoded emissions. The Cobra is, I think, the Spitfire or E-51 of Fleet. Stress call, threat 0. Let's check it out. Now we have our limpets. Maybe we can do a little rescue here. There's another signal source. Let's get a quick scan of that right next to it. Another distress call. Another threat 0 distress call. Oh, look at that Gelfand gateway. I have a screenshot here. I know someone called Gelfand. Totally random too. Wow, what a coincidence. Should we just go for this one? Do it. I'm gonna... Did I already do a honk here? I think I did. Ship just got out of the distress call. You can switch into, just in case, you know, to combat mode. Just 15 light seconds. On this distress call, gonna drop by. It looks like it's right in a close orbit to this moon. which is HIP 79969er number 4. Let's go to the first distress call that we had targeted prior to this one. 10 light seconds, 25 million meters, 15 million meters, down to 10 million meters. Once you're below, I think 1.5 millimeters are going to drop from super cruise into a normal time. And threat apparently 0, so maybe you just have to scoop some stuff up, but you never know. Here we go, dropping. Like a ship. Up ahead somewhere. Too far from sensor range yet, so we're heading towards it. Hello there, Nicholas Paulson. This is Hypertexthero. I didn't know that AI had voices now. It's a pleasant surprise. I do have some fuel. I'll be right over. Stand by. That is a nice surprise. AI has voices now. This is the first time I ever seen that a voiced mission. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Let me see if I know how to use my limpet now. Okay, flight assist on. Fuel transfer, here we go. Push Nicholas Paulson, there he is. And we're gonna put our ship with floating in space. Now let's put flight assist off and let's give a nice little spin on the ship here. And here we go. Fuel transfer limpet fire. Is that all I have to do?
Transferring fuel.
Nice. A rescue mission here, and then off he goes. Did he say something? Was that it? Didn't even say thanks. Maybe it's because I wasn't in the ship. My limpet drone's just dead in the sky now, I guess. I guess that's the way it works, is that the limpet drone stays dead. Let's get close to it and take a look. It's pretty awesome. Alright, do I get any experience points or stuff for that, or... just helping people out? That's good enough. Alright. Still hard points. Get back to Super Cruise. Looking for those encoded or high-grade emission sources. Let's all try to check out the second distress call that's right nearby. An opal blue icy moon. Is it landable? Don't think so. Oh, it isn't. Negative. Coming in a little hot. We'll be able to drop in. Alright, looks like another ship. There she is.
You've come in our hour of need. The system's in the grip of an outbreak, so any medical supplies you can spare would be welcome.
Medical supplies, I don't have any of those. Is it a medical limpet? Decontamination limpet, negative. Good transfer repair. Alright, I can't help this guy. Jumping out. Maybe there's medical limpets, or maybe it's I have to just drop medical supplies and he would scoop them up. Maybe that's probably what it is. Alright, got another unidentified signal sources out there. I'm gonna try a few more. If we can't find these, we're gonna oh, here we go, high grade emissions. Okay, let's go see if we can find some pharmaceutical isolators. That's what we're looking for, as stated earlier in our captain's log. Stand by. Several hundred light seconds away. Spent quite a bit of time today doing graphic design on the computer, so my eyes are a little tired actually. Not gonna be a long stream tonight. A little practice to get back into the hang of flying with a throttle in a spaceship. Gonna take a little practice. Probably best for me to get in the Cobra again, or a Sidewinder, or another agile ship. The light seconds are coming in fast. We're gonna have to swing around her a little bit. Ten light seconds. Be a fast drop here. Let's see if we can get it. Here we go. Ooh, 1-2 boss. Pharmaceutical isolators and applause. Cargo hold open. Flight assist off, pick the stuff up there. I think there's limpets I could send out to pick it up for me if I remember right. I don't know if the mining limpets can be used for this as well. Oh, don't smash it. You know what's going on? I know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to try to assist on my left and right thrusters are back to front. No wonder I'm having trouble. gonna fix that right up as soon as we get these. I don't want to risk having them disappear because there's a time limit on them, I think. They're not back to front. I'm just going crazy. I just don't know how to use this properly. Still learning this strato. Oh, did I get it? Looking in the wrong place. I think it's here, right? Materials, encoded materials, synthesis. I think it's materials, isn't it? Yes. Pharmaceutical isotopes have 15 of them. Alright, we can head back. It'll be good to complete this mission. User set mission. Let's head back to what's his name? Professor Pollen, was it? Yes, that's him. Engines and thrusters. First, ooh.
Cargo scoop retracted.
First of 3 jumps to November Lima Tango Tango 40287, heading back to RK. Professor Pollen to try to get our grade 5 thruster on the ship. Over. We're good to help someone out there as well. Big honk before we leave.
System scan complete.
Next jump, Aku. 30 light years away. Long jump. Like an Olympic long jumper. have to play a song for Nora. Sorry, I forgot that the other day. During the other stream. For the sub. We'll get to that. Next jump, RK 16.5 light years. A quick look at this signal source here. The heck of it. Encoded emissions. Huh. Drop by. You're confused about the faction thing. Terra X Astro Corp states none. 15, 17 remaining. Read up on that. Voice chat control. Encoded emissions. Space pigeon play control. This is Golf Romeo India. Approaching encoded emissions in the shipping lane of Aku. I'm gonna drop by to investigate. Out. Oh, missed it. Did I miss it? I think I just missed it. Yeah. See if it's still there. Still there. Two light seconds. 1 light second. Oh, too fast. I have to circle her in. Like life's a bunch of squiggles and orbits. It's not straight lines, which is counterintuitive for us humans. Disengaging. Galvanizing alloys, high density composites. Let's take them. Why not?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Light assist off. Practice a bit. You got it. Love the little beeps these things give out. So small. There's high density composites. Alright. Smashed into it. It's an anaconda or something. Configurable components. Tricky thing about this throttle, I guess, if I move it a lot, I'll get there. I'll get there. I move it. If I move the actual throttle, then I get thrown off by the position of the buttons for the thrusters. Great sound. Forward. Very nice. Configurable component sounds like the rarest, the rarer of these things. Haven't seen these around, a lot of these around. Good practice for flight assist office. Flew so much flight assist off when I had my flight hottest. Still think that's the best controller for this. Flight hottest. For me at least. Got it. Oh, I hit a piece of debris out there. I probably have 9 Pharmaceutical bits too. That's funny. I think I have 15 now. Oh, hit this front. Now it's spinning in space. It's like we are. Interesting to see this from outside view sometimes, because you actually can see that actually you have to actually get it to go in the scoop. The positioning of the scoop varies by ship a little bit. Alright, Hyper, just take it easy. Let's do it. Yeah, but I'm having a lot of trouble with this thruster control of this throttle, actually. Probably overthinking it, but it's something to do with, I got that one. Something to do with, it's not being used to the layout. I think it's also some. I think the thing is also I have it configured that it's both the main throttle goes forward and backwards. Maybe I should leave it only forward so that I put it back to 0. It would be inoperative, and then I'll have full control of just the thrusters. But then the position of the throttle is a little bit too back. I have to move it forward in my desk in order for it to be comfortable, I think. Another thing to try out. I'll be right back to chat. Just focusing here. So awesome. I love physics and motion of things in space. Stand by. When it's right in the middle of the sound, like it's a continuous tone. There you go. All right, back to the. I have bound to these things. Thrusters are so these two in the front are here. Let me try to hold this in a way that you can see better. Left, right, and left. These two. And then on the side here, on my thumb, I have forward, backwards, up, and down. The thing is, the whole throttle moves, and all this in the whole throttle. So the throttle goes forward, but again, it also goes reverse. Maybe I should get rid of reverse and just have so that it only forward, and then it won't confuse me as much. Nora says thrustering has to be on a 4-way hat. I had it on a 4-way hat before I got the throttle, but before I had this throttle or this other stick, when I had my TH Flight Hotus X, I had a really good time flying this flight assist off, but it was something about it was a little more ergonomic. I think I'm just not used to it, but let me just try it real quick right here. Try this real quick. Options, controls, ship controls, flight throttle. Okay, I have it at full range. Let's change it to forward only and see if that makes it a little easier for us to control flight assist off. And if I put it to 0, they disappear? No, they're here. They're here still. If I put it to 0, then the thrusters shut off completely. Then I'm free to only focus on my and I'm also flying a crate. I'm used to flying a Cobra, which is much more agile, I believe. All right. Yeah, this is already feeling like it'll be easier.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I'm gonna have to change the position of the throttle and move it forward because it's a little too close for comfort to my torso here. Alright, got that one. Let's see, let me put the throttle here and move the keyboard that way. Swinging her around. Nora says, in fact, that's how I bound it since my mini stick on the throttle was killed in action. Yeah, that's what I worry about with binding the thruster to my hat. I had it bound to my hat for a while, and I felt like I was gonna kill my hat because I was using it so much, you know. And the hat is not the strongest. It feels like buttons are just a little bit more durable than the little hat. Just in space you can red out a little bit. Not worry about redding out so much. But this is feeling better. Having it on forward only is feeling better for me right now. I just have to, I mean, having made this modular is awesome, but the throttle also means that it's not as ergonomic as it could be. It's a perfect one. Boom, got it. Nora says, fair, 9 months and all my hats are doing fine, but only recently made one I use. Alright, copy. Yeah, I don't play Elite as much as I used to. I broke at least one joystick playing Elite in the early days because I played it so much. And it's really this, I haven't even mapped, because in Star Citizen I spent so little. I love it when it hits the screen. Star Citizen I don't spend enough time to have justified mapping my stick. Maybe I should try it. Though Star Citizen, and they say also Elite, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people say the best way to control these ships is a HOSA system that's like a hands-on throttle and ends on stick and stick. I have 2 sticks. So one controls, you know, the direction and the other one controls the thruster. And that sounds pretty good to me. Maybe I should get a cheap stick. Try that, although it's a lot of moving parts. Some nice ambient music coming up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this, forward only on the throttle. Because then I put it back, it's more solid. And I know that I'm only of the thrusters. Love these ambients. Music is such a gift. Such a good music and good sound is such a gift from the gods to us human beings. You broke 4. Damn, with elite mainly. The ship controls Z. Okay. Stabilizer off. It's a lot of elite. I think you probably have more hours than me. I don't know how many hours I have in this. I don't have it on Steam. I have it as standalone. Is it F10, F9, or F8, the screenshot key? Alright, let's get going to RK. Cargo scoop retracted.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Full power, 2 engines. It says 1 Cytec Cyborg Evo that I use for Microsoft Flight Simulator X, 1 Mad Cat Cyborg, and 1 Logitech X52 Pro. I always thought about getting that Logitech. I never got around to it because it's basically this thing, right? This thing right here. The Elite was modeled after it. And then 52 blocked after 12 hours. Wow, that's disappointing. And your T16,000M is breaking down slightly. Yeah. Thinking about going for ever trying a VKB? Best stick I've ever used. I haven't used loads of them, but I've used a few, and this is the best one I've ever used. The throttle, I like it a lot for the airplane games. For Elite, I'm not sure about. I preferred my T-Flight Hotus X that I paid $45 for. And it did break, but only one button broke, so... Let's go. I don't want to see any fake areas, thank you. Where's the guy? New Caledonia. Maybe I should use the filters. A lot of places here. Abel Laboratory, there it is. Right by a Holton Analytics Lab. Went to university. I have a friend called Richard Holton. Nice guy. I think he worked in radio later. It says Quality control on X50 is very, very hit or miss, and soon as I get money, the pre-order for you folk drops over if you give me next Evo standard. What is the Evo? Is that like, because I have the Gladiator next. I don't know if the Evo is more focused on spaceships. And you just bought a fancy audio interface, an XLR mic with ARM. Oh, nice. Like a hardware audio interface? Is that the XLR one that you press buttons for, like special sound effects and stuff? Go XLR, I think it's called. Expensive. Thinking about getting some hardware, audio hardware for the stream eventually, probably, but not beyond software. The main thing I would like is hardware volume controls. Looking at this thing called a PC panel, I think it's called. Like $100. And all it does is it you can control individual application controls of hardware with physical sliders, but it will take another USB port. And if I'm gonna go that way, I was thinking maybe I should just, you know, splurge out for a proper full-on audio interface. Great to talk about hardware and software with geeks. I love it. I'm a geek too. Evo are the version 2 of the Gladiator Next have added dry clutches. Cool. Looks like a more advanced version of my Next, huh? Dry clutches. You got the Yamaha AG03 mixer, XLR input, audio output, instrument in. Ooh, do you play an instrument, Nora? Keyboard, that sounds awesome. Yamaha AG03. Check it out. Let me copy that. Who knows, maybe I'll go the same direction. I'm excited about working more on audio here because I find it so rewarding and important. I'm always fiddling with it. Yeah, I have like an electric guitar here and now access to an amplifier here in the new place, and I do want to bring more instruments into the stream. Keep working on audio quality. I have a total audiophile friend coming over with his wife and kid for a couple of days this weekend. I'm gonna be asking him a few questions. Used to play flute and piano. Nice, so you did. So you do. Flute and piano, nice. I've always loved piano. You know, I can figure out chords and play a little bit, but my main instrument is guitar, but I've always loved piano. Both like classical and you know, Tori Amos and stuff like that. A nice looking moon here. One thing I miss a lot in Elite is the ability to zoom in, like you can in all the flight sims I play and in Star Citizen. $800 kilometers, right at the edge of the 60-degree inclination warning there on the heads-up display. 150 kilometers to Able Laboratory, and maybe we'll finally be able to have this thruster fully engineered. Level 5. Next up, get my Cobra and fully engineer the thruster on that too. Don't have any instruments right now. Copy that. Ooh, coming in sharp. Stand by. Jesus. Scary.
Falcon, Belacy, Golf, Romeo, India. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing.
Able Laboratory, Space Traffic Control. This is Golf Romeo India request docking, please.
pad 09er.
Go from unit to landing pad 09er, over. A Blade Runner, look at that. Only fancy thing I have is included EQ compressor and optional Hall effect. That's on the Yamaha, or I mean like on your stream right now? Where's our landing pad? That way. 9er. Goes clockwise, so yep, there it is. There's 11, there's 12, and there's 9er. Looks like there's a Mamba or something on 12. No, it's Fer de Lance. Never flown that ship. Great Mark II down here. Dimi Leonardi AI. This ship has a real tendency to slide sideways. The thrusters are not fast enough, are not strong enough to, at this engineering level, to easily stop it. Maybe it's just the nature of the ship. Ooh. Should put the landing gear down. Very odd approach. A little bit of a hard hit, but we'll take it.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Good to be here, Able. Robo traffic control. I'm gonna go and talk to Pollen. Maybe I'll see you over at engineering later. Hyper out. On the Yamaha, cool. Yeah, one thing I learned about, you know, learning this VST plugins and audio on for the stream is that basically a compressor is, you can use it as a noise gate pretty much. It's pretty much what it is. I think is a noise gate. Let's take a quick look. Filters. No, the expander you can use as a noise gate. With a compressor, you can control your loud excitement, or if you shout, like I do sometimes, it doesn't blow out the ears of the people on the stream. A little bit more, you know, nuanced control. But I keep going back and forth between things. Sometimes I want a little more bass, other times I want to cut out a little bit more bass. I'm always fiddling with it.
Welcome, Commander.
Professor Palin.
Back at the lab.
Let's see if we can.
Margoid technology has got me into trouble more than once.
Let's see if we can get these engines up to level 5 dirty drive tuning. Here we go. Here we go. Have 15 pharmaceutical isolators. Yamaha. A motorcycle. If I could pick between a motorcycle or a mixer, I would go for the mixer. Thank you. Unless I can sell the motorcycle and get another mixer. Oh, almost there. One more. Oh, another one. Holy moly! Jumping Jack Christ! Come on. Wow. Wow. It's going all the way. What happens with experimental effect? Oh, optimal multiplier. This is what I want. I need security firmware patch then. Is anything happening right now? Am I just using those? I think we're done. Yeah, that's it. We're done. 140% optimal multiplier. I could put an experimental effect. The drag drives, but I need a security firmware patch. High-grade firmware to secure hardware interfaces have to use their manufacturer's authorized updates. These can be expensive and sometimes custom-built patches are used instead. These provide the components necessary to manipulate the firmware in unauthorized ways. Captured from settlement data point network. So that'll be fun because I think this means we go on some surface missions. Let's try to get this so we can get our drag drives installed in this optimal multiplier. We have 6% of 5, almost 6% more. It's just a little bit, but why not? Alright. So settlement data point networks. Is that with the... I don't remember if that I can do that on foot or does it have to be with scanning with the... I think it's scanning with the... what's it called? The SRV, right? Settlement data point networks. I'm gonna write that down. Need a pencil. I believe there's no pencil nearby. Stand by. Adding to my to-do list. Delete. Get a little box to check off. Delete. Security firmware patch. These are available from settlement data point networks. Right, yes, add it. Let's go for a little drive to end it up. And we'll fly and see if we can feel a difference on our drives. And you know, actually, before we leave here, let's do this. Oh, I think I can do it from here. Send our ships over here. I want to bring my Cobra Mark III over here. Have interstellar transport services. Send it over. Local services, all right. Contacts. Ooh, bounty vouchers. There you go, Nora Empire Party. That's for you, Nora. Like a dealer of Michelle.
Incoming message.
Fines. We have a fine for Sublime Order of Van Manen Star. Guess we might as well look and have a fine of Nora Holdings too. Might as well get rid of those right here. And a bunch of bounties. Dividends. Heriberto Armstrong. Very nice. Very odd smile. I won't say nice for that one. Universal Cartographics. Might as well click and sell whatever I found on my way here. And I guess I can't bring my ships over here. From here. A vehicle extra will send me to the store, right? Did want to get some eventually like the thing that lets you put the code of your ship on the outside. Let's disembark and see if we can go to the concourse and get our ship sent over from there. This giant metal. I know the term for those things. Beams for space construction. Heavy duty. Let's see how we got a little ship area here. Here it is. Oh, person's not there. Maybe it's not available when it's in a... This guy's got freckles. Maybe it's not available when it's an engineer area. Display ship.
Be of assistance.
All right. A quick look at missions. Nope. Okay, let's just get back on our ship. Go to a nearest settlement. It's already 11:32. I better go to bed soon. I'm just gonna land of the ship. Go for a quick little drive. Call it a stream. Frame rate gets a little low here. I think my dad owns a Yamaha bike, now I own a Yamaha not bike. I think he got a Yamaha synth as well. Alright, big fan of Yamaha, huh? It's a good brand. My brother had a Yamaha bike. No, I think it was a Honda, not just Japanese bikes. Very cool.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Check out Bolton Analytics.
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Thank you, Palin Engineering Facility, Space Traffic Control. See you again soon. Over. The other side, all right. On something the light side. If Bolton Analytics on the dark side, we'll try Grover. Let's get up to at least 100 kilometers above the surface. And then our orbit should be faster. Hey, Apollo. Cat's getting more comfortable in this place. Going by to say hi now. Come on, potent analytics lab. Show up. Light side, light side. I've never had a synth. I've had guitars. I've played a garage band, but I never had a hardware synth. I do have a little keyboard that a friend of mine gave me that he wanted to get rid of. It's just a tiny little USB keyboard you plug into the computer so you can actually play with your real keys. Oh, Bolton looks like it's gonna be on the dark side. We have the Power of Love station out there. I think it's a player thing. Good song. One of the title songs in Back to the Future is a good film. Yeah, it's gonna be on the dark side, isn't it? Look at that. Yes, it is. Therefore, we're not going there. Let's try a different spot. Let's go to the Iwazaki excavation hub. Oh. It's the power of love. Power of love. Alright, here we go. Come on, Iwazaki excavation hub. Come on, gravitational pocket of Archive 4, release us and let us go to Archive 4D. There's the Nightingale Astrophysics Lab, that's a nice name. Let's go there instead. In the Pellissier Hydroponics Market, the Dolfbush Botanical Site. Okay, we released the gravitational pocket of that moon. And here we are approaching hot, approaching at a clip. Let's circle her in. Make sure we want something on the light side of the planet, not the dark side of the moon. Even though we like Pink Floyd, we want to keep things light here. I don't want to have to use night vision. I'm actually going to turn it off. Right, that's Nightingale's on the dark side, I guess. You know, Nightingale. I go to Pellissier, Dolfbush, and Kali. Let's go to Pellissier. What is it? Hydroponics Market. Kali prospecting rigs. Medium security. Let's stick with Pellissier. Look, there's a light atmosphere. It's nice.
Orbital flight engaged.
Disabling the orbit lines. Right at the edge of the permittable atmospheric transfer area entry, whatever that's called, glide attitude of the spaceship. One day, Frontier, aka Elite 2's dream of landing on atmospheric planets will become a reality. I hope. I trust. 40 kilometers above the surface, dropping steeply at 50 degrees onto Pellissier Hydroponics Marker. Let's get ready for firing boosters and upward directional thrusters in order to avoid crashing. needed. But assist is off. Very steep trajectory. Full up thrusters right now. Back thrusters too. Flipping her around now. Got side thrusters going. This ship doesn't have very strong side thrusters. Let's go for a little drive. I probably gonna come do something illegal here, so landing gear down. We're gonna park her about 3 kilometers away, and then we'll drive over with our SRV. "60 meters above the surface." Some good plus spot. Switch to the external. Oh, I didn't mean to fire a I didn't mean to fire a flare, but there it is. It's on the surface there. It's interesting. Look at that flare right there. How often do you see one of those? And then it's up here. Okay. Or a heat sink, not a flare, a heat sink. Ooh, we have some biological things here. Screenshot time. There you go. Let's just take our... I don't think I'm gonna take my Explorer because oh, actually, no, let's take our Explorer because let's scan that thing. Wherever it is. If we need to switch suits, I think we can do that from the SRV. Ethereum Arasus Emerald Organic discovered. Codex updated. Open the access panel to view. 1 of 3. Some stuff over here too. Oh. Different species. Oh dear. Well, I kind of want to... I like this little plant better than the other one. Lime Organic discovered. Tusac ventosa. Okay. More up there. We might have to drive away because it's too close. Let's try it. Sufficient genetic diversity. Watch your head. Alright, I'm gonna take the scarab. Let's go to that place we were looking for. Security firmware patches. Settlement data point.
Low gravity warning.
Networks. Nice screenshot there. The right direction. Ship is facing to the right. All right, let's go. To the right.
Drive assist on. Drive assist off.
We switched to turret again. Was it Z? Was it Q? Was it this? Was it that? This one? Not that one. Man, I totally forgot. X,
Drive
E,
assist on. Drive assist off.
tab.
Cargo scoop retracted.
What the heck? How the heck did you switch to the turret? T? No. Right mouse button, middle mouse click. I forgot. One of these. Not that.
Ship dismissed.
Oops.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Pressing all the buttons. Oh, here you go. That one is the frame shift jump. They're friendly, these researchers. We're not gonna hurt anybody here. We're just looking for data points. Remember if you can find them in these places. Nora says this scene is very serious, just driving. Oh, maybe, look, maybe there's enough genetic diversity for this thing. Just driving. Yeah, I'm feeling a little tired, so I think this is I'm gonna call it a stream in a second. Let's just get one more sample of this, and I'll call it a stream. Oh yes. Enough diversity. Here we go. Excellent. No, let's not hurt anybody. All right, and with this, whoa. Thanks for hanging out, Nora. And we have a good day tomorrow. I'll probably do a stream during the day a little later. Hey, Fog is by. Why are you so big in the middle of the screen? I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the cam only button. Fog. How are you? Happy? What is it? It's Wednesday today to tomorrow. I guess it's Thursday almost. I played a deal, but I just finished work and I'm tired. Yeah, same here. I just had a long day today, so there was no stream earlier, but I'm tired too. I'm gonna go to bed. We did discover this thing, and we did get our crate mark. Our crate Phantom drives thrusters to maximum level. We're just looking for something else for the dirty drives, or drag drives or something. And for that we need security firmware patches obtainable from settlement data points. I don't know if this place here would have a... I wish I could do this while in the ship. I could zoom in like this in the ship. This settlement data point has... I don't know if these settlements have data points. Maybe that's one? Go check. No, I think that's just a little... We'll take a quick look. I don't know if it's something I do on foot, or if it's something I have to do with the SRV. I don't remember. I have a feeling I have to do it with the SRV. Oh hell, let's just go check it out. I am friendly with these guys, so I'm not getting into a firefight, but you never know. Whoa. Is that a player over there? I think that might have been a player. Probably just a guard. I mean, I am on a system that is what's it called? There's one of the engineers in it. So there could be players around there. I think it's just a researcher. These outfits are pretty great. Oh look, he's he's taking some notes. He noted that down. Now he's gonna very casually walk back. Holy moly, Nora of the buzz the tower out to be buzz the tower. I drink some coffee. Yeah, it was like morning there, huh? Jeez. Thank you. I think it hopefully went to the other side. There you go. Here comes the researcher. How do you do these video redeems? I use something called Better Points. Called a Better Points. If you look then, but it costs money. It's not expensive. It's like $3 per year, or was it per month? I don't think it's per month. Maybe it is per month. If it is per month, that's $36 a year. So for me, it's worth it. It's kind of fun, you know. And then you have to like set it up. Basically, when someone it connects to your Twitch account, and when someone redeems something that you choose, you say, okay, this scene, switch to this scene, play this, that I have a video playing, and then he's going in, and then pause for this many seconds, which is how many seconds that video plays, and then go back to the whatever scene you are in. Dude, armed and dangerous. Oh yeah, if you look up Better Points, you can find tutorials and stuff. You know, he's hanging out here. He's gonna check out this the Pellissier hydroponics market. Oh, nice to follow this guy around. Take a look at the vibe here. All right, people. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for dropping by, Nora and Fog. I will see you again tomorrow. No raid today. I'm tired. I'm gonna have a good night's sleep. Have a wonderful Thursday. Turn right, there's a data pad on the wall. Oh, really? Is that what I need to get? No, I need a security firmware patches from Settlement Data Point Network. So is it here that I get it? Is it this thing? Oh, look, a happy face. So in here, huh? Is it from these things? Raid Gabi, yeah, let's raid Gabi Agora. That sounds good. Let's do it. Let's raid Gabi Agora. And thanks, Fog. I do feel like keeping playing, but I'm really tired. So let's go raid Gabi. I don't spend enough time. I don't drop by Gabi's stream enough because, you know, different timings. Thank you so much for dropping by. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, with some sort of airplane or elite stream. Peace out.